everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady. It's finally stopped raining and I am going to get the wave replanted. This year my focus is on growing my own bird seed, and the problem that I have way too much seed. So this is a box of just corn seed. David has convinced me that corn is more practical than sorghum for this space, so I'm going to plant corn. But then I have just massive amounts of other seed that I want to plant. And so if you see me looking like I'm in pain in the time lapse, it's because I'm having a really hard time making a decision on what I need to be planting. But one of the plants that I'm for sure going to put in, I found these yesterday when I was organizing my office, is the ornamental millet Purple Majesty. And I saw this last year at Chanticleer and it was so beautiful. So I had envisioned that I was gonna fill this entire bed with it, but there's no way this is enough seeds of this, because 15 seeds is barely even a clump, really. It's lame. That's why I'm gonna grow it. I'm gonna save my own seed. I definitely want to do okra, which I have in several places. Oh God, and here is sugar drip sorghum. This is so hard to decide what to plant. I might just end up planting a little bit of everything and it's gonna look crazy, but oh well. It's 2020, isn't everything crazy? So, stay tuned while I navigate this outrageous collection of seeds that I've been storing since last fall in my refrigerator. And all of it is good. Like, this is an entire thing of okra. Like, that's more okra than a farmer would need. So that's part of my problem. I just compulsively collect seed. All right, wish me luck. It's time to get this thing planted for 2020, crazy or not. To give you some background on this bed, we harvested the winter sown wheat a few weeks ago when the Growing a Greener World crew was here. They were able to record it for an upcoming TV show on PBS, so stay tuned and I'll be sure to post the link. You can see we hand harvested the wheat and then we mowed everything back down in place.
I've never cut it that close.
We've made a ton of progress getting the garden ready for planting for the summer, thanks to having the Growing a Greener World TV film crew here. Foundation landscape is planted, the wheat wave is harvested and mowed and ready for summer seeding. The summer wave of 2020 is officially planted. It's taken me a while. I had a lot of seeds to choose from, but I'm feeling good about the palette of plants that I've just put in. So we'll get started. We did 3 big clumps of this ornamental millet Purple Majesty. And then on that side, I planted Mahini Treasure Island sweet potato all the way down the border, because that side is easier to keep watered than the outside edge. The outside edge is planted with peanuts because they are more drought tolerant and they're a legume and fix nitrogen. Now throughout this border, I did sort of a mid edge with different varieties of okra. So I used Bowling Green from the middle of the border towards the driveway, and then Hill Country Heirloom Red from that midpoint down going towards the hammock. And then I planted corn behind it And the first variety is some sort of white sweet corn, whose label I ripped off. And then the second half of this bed was ornamental corn. This is pink zebra that I found the seeds of. And then behind the corn row is a layer of sunflowers, mammoth sunflowers, and I overseeded that with black seeded sesame, which is in this jar. And then behind it, I basically mimicked that same pattern, but I did not do corn. I did Clemson spineless okra, and obviously the sweet potatoes on the side. And then this little section here is Cajun jewel okra. So this should be a productive space. It has okra, sweet potatoes, corn, sunflowers, sesame, and peanuts. And I'll probably get squirrely and add some zinnia seeds just because I can't control myself. But for now, I'm done planting this border. And I'm really excited to be able to show you weekly updates because this stuff grows really fast once we start to get warm on a regular.
Thank you so much for watching, and for more garden inspiration, subscribe to Breathe the Plant Lady.